So if not Joe Biden, then who? Of the many likely party contenders, the candidate who came out on top was, quote, someone else with 44%. That's not very specific. And Kamala Harris came in second with 16%. We'll get to the Republicans as well in just a moment. But let's welcome Scott Tranter, senior data scientist at the Decision Desk headquarters. He helped conduct this poll. Scott, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So, Scott, what does this tell you about Joe Biden and his prospects for 2024?
Well, it tells you that not only are the Democrats unhappy, but so are the independent voters, and they'd like to see someone else. Now, we're not even through the 2022 midterms yet, and we've got about 6 to 8 months before we start thinking about 2024, which I know seems short, but still a long way away. So there's a lot of time for that to move. It's just interesting. If you're the current president, you don't like to see those numbers.
Yeah, and according to your numbers, who are the likely successors to Joe Biden for the party? And perhaps more importantly, what does it mean for them if a plurality doesn't want any of them?
Well, it's interesting. We got to see some of them run. I don't know that the numbers really support anyone other than VP Kamala Harris. You would like to see her high, she'd like to see herself higher than 16% in that poll. I think what it's interesting is you see people like Governor Gavin Newsom in California. Another name that wasn't on there, but you'll see showing up is Governor J.B. Pritzker in Illinois. There's a lot of these folks out here saying, hey, there's an opportunity here if President Joe Biden decides not to run again, or maybe he does decide to run again, but they want to take a shot at it.
And, not much better for Donald Trump, meanwhile. We were saying 1 in 3 want him to run, 38% calling for someone else among Republicans. What do you read into Donald Trump's numbers?
I read it as fatigue, and we saw this when he was president. There was a lot of people when he was president who said, especially to pollsters in both polls and qualitative focus groups, we like his policies, we like what he's shooting for, but we don't like his style. And so that's why you're seeing candidates like Ron DeSantis, governor of Florida, and a few others picking up on the style, but maybe not as crass or as forthright or as argumentative in Twitter or on the trail. And so we'll see if that really holds up over the next 6 to 8 months, because we hear former President Trump wants to announce like today.
Yeah,
so it could be coming.
Well, back when Trump announced his run in 2015, no one really thought he had a chance. And we all know what happened in 2016. So who are the, quote, dark horse candidates for both Republicans and Democrats here? Someone that maybe is not in your polling.
You know what? I think everyone saw Donald Trump go down a gold escalator in 2015 and said no chance, and then saw him, take the oath of office. And so I think everyone, or pretty much anyone who can write themselves a $50 million check, thinks they have a shot. And there's a lot of people who want to do that. And even on the Republican side, you see all the former senators and governors who ran in 2016 going there. But as far as a dark horse, like I said, anyone who thinks they can write themselves a $50 million check looked at 2015 and said that could be me. So pretty much anybody out there.
Okay, Scott Tranter from the Decision Desk headquarters. This was refreshing. Thank you so much for your time.